No. Okay, but okay. Then you asked me what was my answer, and I replied that yes, true. I too have been that woman. I've been with men who had nothing, and that was loyal to me, for mine that I know of. And then once he got on his feet and started getting money, he was disloyal to me. I agree with that because from experience. Now, you said that women do that too. So now my question to you, do you know from experience, am I the woman when I don't have money, I'm loyal to you, but when I have money, I'm not? Please elaborate. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, I'm listening. You asked what the topic was. I elaborated. Now I'm waiting for you to elaborate. You say women are like that too.
Yeah.
And you know this through experience?
No. What makes women different from men? Nothing.
Well, we have
Y'all
put
do the same things men can do. Y'all like
we have vaginas. They have penises. That's one. Women are more emotional than men are. More they don't. No. I'm just no. In our actual, we are more women are more nurturing. No, I'm just saying the differences though. He said what makes women different from men. So these are some characteristics of what makes women different from men. We more nurturing. We more emotional. Um, we more caring. We more forgiving. More attentive. Those are some things that set women apart from men. Not saying that there aren't men that tend to have some of those things. So I'm just answering. I'm just answering your question on what makes women more different from men. Now answer my question. Why? Why you didn't? You said women too. Okay, so why do you feel that women are like that? You say you haven't experienced. You're right. That's what I'm saying. You say you haven't experiences, but people speak on things they experience. And again, you asked the question. I spoke on. No, you're not on our podcast. But I'm answering your question. Like you should have been here because you feel differently. But you need
a man's point of view on the
okay. Okay. I'm listening, baby.
I can't. I ain't want to know. I gotta get it into the conversation. I can't do it over the phone like that.
Right, you need to come over here then. Because we do need a man point of view.
Okay, well we could.
Y'all need that. You know y'all need that. G.
Okay, we need it now. Come now. Come now. Now you gotta take this. Okay, it was nice. Okay, it's nice talking to you, baby. Have a great one. Right. Yeah, you hear me? Because I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting.
I want to know too. Because you can say that women are like that, but if you never dealt with a woman like that, then you can't say women are like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't base me personally off of women generally.
Okay, and then I'm going to elaborate. That was my guy on the phone. And of course, he feels, he's not saying, but he feels that I am loyal to him when I have nothing, and when I have money, I am not. Now, this is somewhat true. However, let me elaborate. Again, when he had money, he wasn't loyal to me. So I'm doing the exact same thing, but differently. I'm not doing it out of spite. I'm doing it to show him anything you can do, I can do better. He thought because he was the breadwinner that I needed him. So all I showed him was I can be the breadwinner too, with or without you. So and now he don't know how to take it. That's just how it is. That sums it up. That's what this conversation is. That's what it is. Right. I showed him.
Because the question was,
are women Is a woman loyalty tested when her man has nothing? And
a man
his loyalty is tested when he has everything. And it is. And again, I am speaking from experience. Again, like I said, he may or may have not have cheated or did things when he was broke. Because real bitches won't let you. Because I won't let you.
Right.
So once he got on his feet, he got to moving differently. You know, we see a nigga up. Not all of us, you know what I'm saying? But who... I get my own money, but you know, anything you do is a bonus. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't like bonuses?
Cherry on the top.
If you say you don't want a bonus, you don't want a cherry on, you was a motherfucking lie.
Right.
Because we all can make our own Sundays.
Right.
But you know, we
with
also
cherry on top.
You hear me? Maybe I don't got the cherry. I can get the cherry, but if he come with the cherry, want to put it on it, let him put it on there.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But I just want him to know, whether he decide to put the cherry on her or not. Anything he can do, I can do better. So if he don't want to put the cherry, guess what? I can go put the cherry on her myself. Right. That's my thing.
Right.
That's my thing. That's it. That's all. That's just how this conversation is going.
And I experienced that myself.
Right.
Like I was saying on my live, the father of my child, you know what I'm saying? When me and him got together, he was freshly out of jail. And I came upon some grands. I gave him the money. He flipped it, and don't get me wrong, he made it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And he made it do what it do so goodly that I didn't even have to work. I was at home mom. But he felt like since he was doing that, he could do whatever he wanted to do on the streets. At first, he was respectful about it, because what I don't know won't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about what he was doing. But when I found out, that's when it became an issue and a problem.
Because men become so sloppy.
Right. And they don't care. They start not caring. And they start being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And he let what he was doing out in the streets come home. And that's when it became a problem for me. And I couldn't take that. Because when you didn't have anything, these bitches wasn't checking for you. You know what I'm saying? And I took you in. I took care of you. I nurtured you. Not because you finesse me, because I'm the finesser. You know what I'm saying? You cannot finesse the finesser. I'm sorry, you cannot. I gave to you because I wanted to. Because that's who I am naturally and at nature. Because I am like that. Not because you got over. Not because you used me. None of that. You know what I'm saying? That might have been... not probably what you think, because y'all men like to always say that wasn't my intentions. You know what I'm saying? That's something y'all like to throw around loosely. Oh, that wasn't my intentions. I wasn't trying to do that, but you did it. Even if it wasn't your intentions. And then if it wasn't your intentions that time for you to keep continually doing it, then yeah, it was your intentions. You know what I'm saying? After you seen how it devastated me, and for you to keep continuing to do that after I gave you a chance to get your shit together, yeah, it's now your intentions to do it.
That's a choice.
Right.
Accidents do happen.
You know what I'm saying?
It's done more than once. It's a choice.
Right. So I really do believe that a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. Because a man will be loyal when he doesn't have anything. So we have to be very careful on what we give a man. We have to be very, very careful on what we allow a man to do. Because after we allow him to do something, we can't be mad that he continues to do it. Because we allowed it. So now we just got to take the punches. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we allow to do.
Okay, you said we have to take the punches. Let me show you something. And this...
But yeah, we have to be more wise in our choices of men. We have to be more...
Okay. This is a woman fed up, and I
Put in a closet that you want to apply your fate to the situation. Whispered in a closet that you want to apply your... Whispered in a closet that you want to apply your fate to the situation. Apply your fate.
Girl,
I found out about more.
she's talking about, okay, this basically talking about her being cheated. Oh, it's good. And she fed up.
Put in a closet that you want to apply your faith to the situation. Then apply your faith.
Since
then, I found out about more. And I don't want to hold on to somebody who I cannot
trust.
You see, I have been trying since the very beginning. The situation gets a little worse, and then I try to forgive, and it gets a little worse.
Okay. So we just watched the video. It's an old video of Mary Mary's reality TV show. And the sister is expressing, not Erica, but the other sister. I forget her name. But she's expressing how her husband cheated. And instead of him telling her everything all at once and giving her that big disappointment all at once, he decided to tell her bits and pieces. So once she hear one thing and she's healing from that, then the next week or the next month he's coming with something else. Now she has to heal from that and get over that. And then the next month he's coming with something else, and she's telling her sister that she can't handle this, that she can't keep getting her heart broke every time she's repairing it. So it's like when she's repairing it, it's going into vain because he has something else to break it again. And her sister is basically telling her to fight for her marriage and to be godly, you know what I'm saying? And she's telling Erica that she's not God, you know what I'm saying? And that she can't fight, and that her husband don't deserve her because through their marriage she's been faithful. She's never cheated mentally, physically, emotionally. She never entertained another guy or anything like that. And most women who get cheated on be faithful or has been faithful and do cherish their significant other and don't take their significant other for granted and do value their unity. And when you find out, after you've been all of this to your significant other, even if he's a husband or a boyfriend or your kid's father, whatever the case, whatever the scenario may be, even after you be all of this to that man, and to find out he's been unfaithful and he hasn't been that same thing to you, is a devastating moment. And you cannot tell a woman how to handle that hurt. So I feel sister to be trying to tell her how to handle that hurt, that wasn't her position. Right. You were supposed to be there to hold, comfort, embrace.
Let her know she has every right to feel the way that she feels.
If you want to leave, you have every right to leave. Because you have been that woman to him. If you want to burn this motherfucker down, you got every right to feel like burning this motherfucker down. If you want to go tear up this motherfucker clothes, you got every right to feel like tearing up his clothes. Matter of fact, bitch, I'm about to help you. You want to tear up his car? Bitch, I'm about to help you. Fuck all that, bitch. Fight right, because we did it. You know what I'm saying? She was mad at her nigga. She wanted, whatever she wanted to do that day, I was down with her.
Yeah, I was fucking hurt.
You know what I'm saying? I was fucking down with her. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck I was going to get locked up for being down. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because we cannot keep letting motherfuckers get away with hurting us, taking us for granted, using us.
The same people that's supposed to be our protectors, our providers,
our security blankets.
You know, you
covering.
Yes. And here you are just destroying me, ripping me from everything I'm supposed to be.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, that's it. Embarrassing.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. Because you telling your girls, well, I got a good man, my man do that, my man do that. And then come to find out your man just like that bitch man. Come to find out. Bitch, you ain't bragging about shit. Because your nigga ain't shit just like mine. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard with. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a heavy ass bag to fucking carry. After you know you've been everything to a person. Now, it's one thing if you tell the truth. If you tell a motherfucker, look, this is who I am. I'm not a one woman's man. I'm a rolling stone wherever I lay my head. That's who I'm dealing with at the time. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm married or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. Give me that choice to fuck with you if I want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because after you give me my choice, and if I still choose to deal with you, then I gotta roll with the punches. Because I knew what the fuck I was getting into. And now I know my place. And I know where I stand in line. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not that situation, if it's not that, and you lied to me, and you told me you was this type of guy, you loyal, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, this and that and this, and you was doing that at the beginning just to reel me in. And then when you got me, then when it was no more line to reel in, now you start showing your real colors. The mask come off. Now you zipping down the fucking costume, and you coming out the fucking sheep fucking costume, and you a fucking wolf. You know what I'm saying? Now you a beast, and you just doing me any type of motherfucking way, because now you know you get me. But women, let me tell you, don't let him get you. Soon as he start doing you dirty, soon as he show his colors, get the fuck out of there and do not look the fuck back. Because we can do whatever we want to do without him. You can do bad or by yourself. Flat out. Whoever said that said everything in those few words. You can do bad or by yourself. You want to cry, bitch? Somebody to help you cry, bitch. Go in the bathroom and cry. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you come out that bathroom, you ain't coming out to no bullshit. Like, for real. Okay. So, I'm about to be off the subject of cheating men. And matter of fact, before I say that, let me say this. Because there are cheating women. I don't want to be one-sided on this conversation at all. Because the women that are whores and whoremongers, those women make it hard for women and ladies like me and her. You know what I'm saying? There are women who use their kids as leverages, who use their kids to hang over the baby father's head. You know, you can't see the kid if you're not with me, or if you're with another woman, or you need to be here with your kid, or whatever. If a woman, okay, I'm gonna say this. If I know me being with a man is toxic, if I know it's bringing more harm into my home, more sadness than happiness into my home, I'm not gonna want him there for the simple fact I have kids, and I don't want my kids to be introduced to that type of toxic waste, because I was brought up like that. I was brought up in a very toxic family environment where sorry mom but because I'm gonna post this. But my dad was a cheater, and he was mentally and physically abusive. And I was brought up in that. So when I got older and started being in relationships, I thought, well, maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Maybe you're supposed to get beat on. Maybe you're supposed to be cheated on. But when I felt the pain of it, I knew, no, this is not right. This is not supposed to be happening. So I don't want my girls, especially my girls, I don't want my girls to see me go through things with a man. I don't want him to bring them things into my atmosphere. I don't want him being mentally, physically, and emotionally abusive to me. Because I don't want my girls to think that this is how a man is supposed to treat a woman. And I also don't want my son to think this is how a man is supposed to treat a woman. Because that's not at all true. We are not supposed to be treated like that. We are supposed to be cherished. We are precious. More than Jews. We are rubies. We are the treasure a man's supposed to find. He's supposed to give his life for us. And for a man to treat a woman in such disgrace is flabbergasting. Like, we are not supposed to be treated like that whatsoever. So I'm just trying to say women are also not supposed to treat a man like that as well. We are not supposed to make him stay to feed ourselves or to fulfill a hole in our heart because we can't be lonely or alone.
Or
you know
we
what
too
I'm saying?
masculine. Let him be the masculine.
Let him be the man.
Right.
Let him lead. If he doing right, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't follow a dummy. Like, don't get me wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't let him, because a man can bring you down. When a man ain't doing right, then you start not wanting to do right. If a man ain't paying bills, then you start not wanting to pay bills. Because you start feeling like shit. If he ain't doing shit, then I don't want to do shit. A man can bring you down just as well as a woman can bring a man down. You know what I'm saying? If you with a nothing ass nigga, you gonna be a nothing ass bitch. And that's vice versa. If you with a nothing ass female, she can make you a nothing ass nigga. Plain and fucking simple. We need to take ourselves out of toxic situations. Even if you got kids with the person, take yourselves out of toxic situations. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hurting not only yourself and that person, but you're most definitely hurting the child and the kids that's involved, because you're involving them in all of this toxic shit that they don't have to be involved in. Y'all can remove yourselves and learn how to co-parent without being together. But if y'all can be together, and if y'all could get it together, not just for yourselves, but for the kids, then do that. But be true to yourself, because only you know if you and that person should or should not be together. Life is too short not to be fucking happy. Way too fucking short not to be happy. And you can do bad all by yourself.
So next subject, we're talking about
Bodies.
body augmentations, implants, surgeries, all of that.
Mostly with the ass. With the ass shots and I guess getting the fat removed from your body and getting that put into
Something
your butt is fine. I guess, I don't know, because I don't know the research. I didn't do any history on that, so I really can't elaborate on that. But I do know the ass shots. I don't like attention.
I don't.
Because all attention not good attention.
Right.
I try to be conservative as possible. I try to dress conservative as possible. But like today, I was in a gas station. First, I was at the ATM in the gas station, and two guys walked in, and both guys like, "Hey, beautiful," you know what I'm saying? And one guy like, "I don't want to talk to you. I just wanted to tell you you beautiful, whatever." So I'm paying attention to the ATM. I ain't even look up. I'm just like, "Thank you," you know what I'm saying, casually. Then we all ended up at the cash register together. So they're in the back of me, and I'm checking out. And while they're in the back of me, they're talking, and they're talking about me though, but they're talking loud enough for me to hear. So the one guy is like, I like petite women. I don't know what it is. I just got a thing for petite women. So the other guy like, shit, that ain't petite. She thick and whoop, or whatever. Because I had on a little tight fitted dress or whatever that probably showed my shape or whatever. Nuh-uh. I had on something different.
Because I was like, yeah, they just get thirsty.
So, I don't know. First of all, I felt disrespected. I just felt really disrespected for the simple fact, y'all talking about my body. Like, and then loud enough for me to hear. So, but I kept it lady like, because after I checked out, they was like, have a good day, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, thank you. Have a good day too, or whatever. And I walked on out, minding my business. Because you just never know what people are on. Bless you. And I didn't want to get ignorant or anything like that. I just wanted to keep it real cordial. But I felt very disrespected. I did, because I'm not a person who likes attention like that. That type of attention, I don't seek that type of attention. Like, y'all should have not been about my body right in my presence like that. Like, yeah, and I feel that women who get their bodies fixed, get acids or whatever the case may be, they seek that type of attention. So a man feels like that's what all women may seek. But that's not what all women seek. And I'm, for one, do not seek that type of attention. Men have to be very mindful of what they say in the presence of a lady. And when I say lady, I say this to say every girl grows up to be a woman, but you have to create yourself into being a lady. I'm a lady. I respect myself. I handle and carry myself in a very respectful manner. And when a man sees me and when you treat me differently than I carry myself, it makes me feel like, am I carrying myself right? Like, am I doing something that makes him feel like he can talk to me in such a manner? But I wasn't doing anything at all. Even when they came in and spoke and said what they had to say, the compliments, so per se, I didn't even give them eye contact. I kept my head down. I didn't look at them directly. I said thank you even when I was standing in front of them and they were saying what they were saying in back of me. I never turned around and said anything to them. I never gave them no type of conversation. I never did anything seductive or gave them any type of look. They feel like they can be comfortable with saying all the things that they were saying. Like, women that does such things to get that type of attention makes it very, 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 very hard for women who don't want that type of attention. Because now men think that every woman likes that type of attention or seeks that type of attention from a man, and we don't.
Okay, my turn. As you may know, some may know, like she said, she's petite. I am more curvy, naturally, let me say. I'm naturally curvy. However, I don't like the attention. It'd be a lot of unwanted attention per se. Again, I've been curvy since a young girl. I was always, I wouldn't say ashamed. I was for my age. I just
Conscience.
yes, my yeah, it was my conscience. I was 17 years old. I was being looked at by grown men. When I say grown men, 22, 23, that's grown. I'm a teen. 23 and older, I'm being looked at by grown men. I hid my figure under big clothes a lot. And now the figure that I have, I see that it's now being glorified. I still, I still don't like the attention. But however, by me being a curvy person or a curvy woman, it's certain things that it doesn't matter what I put on. I'm just naturally curvy. But I wouldn't go put on anything to enhance it or to flaunt it or just like you said, get that unwanted attention to have someone to disrespect me. If you got ass, you got ass naturally. But just to display it and such. But what's the saying? If you got it, flaunt it. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then hey. But again, like you said, respect is all about how you carry yourself. And I wouldn't want to be disrespected, especially if I'm not disrespecting anyone. I mean, It's cool to have your thoughts, keep them to yourself.
Right.
But just again, all attention is not good attention. There are rapists, molesters. It ain't just men. Women too.
Yeah, men just have to be mindful of how a woman will think when you say certain things. Like, if you have a daughter, if you have a sister, if you have an auntie, if you have a mom, if you have a female cousin, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm pretty sure you have one of those things, if not all. you wouldn't want a man to do that to them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know that my brother, my uncle, my male cousin, my dad wouldn't want you to do them things to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, what if you standing in front of a woman and her female friend is talking like, oh, this nigga look like his dick big. I wonder, can he lick a good pussy? I wonder how long his tongue is. You know what I'm saying? I wonder, is he a minute man? Or if this nigga can go all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hearing this type of conversation, like, how would you feel? Like, you'd be like, damn, these bitches nasty as a motherfucker. Like, these some straight fucking whores. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you a real man. If you ain't just no Rudy Poo ass nigga and just go for any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? If you a real ass stand up fucking guy, that's gonna turn you the fuck off. You're not gonna want to turn around and try to indulge with these motherfucking hoes. You're gonna be saying all type of shit in your fucking head if you don't turn around and let them hoes have it and let them know how nasty and inappropriate they're being. You know what I'm saying? Like, we feel the same way. The same exact way. If you want respect, please give respect. Like, for real. Because I could have easily turned around and told them guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, neither one of you motherfuckers could ever. So y'all can even start rapping about it. Because y'all could never fucking have. You know what I'm saying? If it was like, what, 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even 3 years ago. If that would have took place at that time, I might have turned around and said something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, niggas just need to be... Stop just being so thirsty. Desperado ass motherfuckers. Just stop. It's, yeah. And females too, though. Stop being so thirsty.
They're called cougars.
Right, getting asses and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, young cougars.
Stop being thirsty.
They're jaguars.
You know what I'm saying? Leave that to the strippers. Look.
You remember the episode
Jaguars, right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Leave that to the people who getting paid for that shit. Like, for real.
What is it getting you guys? Bills paid?
No,
something.
Shit.
No, I'm saying something that you can do yourself. Again, bags, $1,500 purses with no money, $2, $50.
Right. Like, how you gonna have a fucking $1,500 purse with $5?
Make it make sense.
I was just about to say that. Make it make sense, please. Like, yeah. That's crazy. Like, for real. And half of you females who do get that body change are unattractive. And that's probably why you get it. But if you think you look good, can't nobody tell you that. So start loving yourself. That's where it starts. You can't love nobody else